Hey everyone, so I want to share my experience here with buying a Amazon Premium renewed iPhone 13 mini versus buying an Amazon Excellent renewed Samsung Note 20 5G. So again, this is my experience. If you go on and buy a renewed item from Amazon, your experience might be different, might be worse, might be better, but this has been my experience. First, let's start off with pricing. We'll start off with the iPhone 13 mini. I spent $620 for the iPhone 13 mini after taxes. If I would have bought this new from Apple itself, unlocked, which is what both these are, I would have spent $680 after taxes. So I essentially saved about $60, which is not a lot of money. But I figured if this thing was like new condition, it'd be worth it. Uh, if I did not buy the premium and I bought the excellent, which is what this is, which is one below the premium. So you have excellent, and then it goes up to premium. So premium is supposed to be in better condition than excellent. Anyway, if I would have done that, I would have saved $100. And at this point, it would have been worth it. Anyway, going over here to the Samsung, the pricing is even crazier. Because now this is a phone you cannot get brand new anymore. Where the iPhone 13 mini you can. This is 3 years old or so. This is from 2020. This, if you were to buy it, is $280 in the excellent condition, and the premium that I saw was like $650. So it is double the price for the Samsung to buy the premium. So depending on what phone you get, the pricing will be, of course, different. But that is insane because for $650, you can get the S21 Ultra for actually cheaper than that renewed. But anyway, so that is the pricing that I paid and I have seen. So, what do you get with excellent versus premium? Well, we'll come to these conditions of both these phones in a moment here. But with excellent, you get a very basic brown box. You do get, my phone was wrapped up in this plastic, and then it was wrapped up in this. You get a cord. It's not going to be whatever brand your phone is, most likely, but you do get a cord, and then you get a charger. And I was actually rather surprised at this charger. I mean, all of these come with chargers, which is really cool, as new phones do not come with chargers anymore. Or I should say Samsungs and iPhones do not. Other brands do. But this is a Motorola's, if you guys can see that, turbo power charger. So this is a fast charger brick, which is really, really cool. Like that's like actually a nice charger. Cable is the cable. It's USB Type C. Then you get a little bit of paperwork here. That's what you get with the Excellent. Just pretty basic stuff, of course. Basic boxing at least. With the Premium Renewed, you get a nice fancy box. This was all wrapped up in plastic. And then the phone itself is wrapped up again in plastic. You get the SIM removal tool, which you also get with the Excellent one. I just don't know what I did with mine. Then you get more paperwork, quick start guides, all that good stuff. And then you get a charger as well, charger brick as well. And then, of course, the cable. Again, these are not going to be Apple branded. They're just standard cables, just like with the Samsung I got. But this is actually a worse charger than what I got with the Excellent. But, of course, what yours will be different from what I get. These are just, they just kind of throw random ones in there, it seems like. But it is cool because you do get a charger brick, which again, iPhones and Samsungs, you just do not get these days. So, bit of a fancier box, a bit more paperwork, and then on top of that, of course, the condition's supposed to be better. Premium should be in like new condition. The Excellent should be in, well, excellent condition, which is very similar to like new. But then you also, with the Premium, you get a 1 year, at least here in the US, you get a 1 year warranty with it, where with the Excellent, you only get 90-day warranty. That is a big difference there too, is the warranty difference. 1 year for Premium Renewed, 90 days for Excellent. That's probably going to be your biggest difference, because otherwise, fancier box, but you get the same stuff. Except for some more paperwork. So then going into the conditions here. So again, we'll start off here with the Excellent, and then we'll go over to the Premium Renewed. So to me, Excellent means there's basically nothing wrong with it. Maybe a little Tiny little scratch here, little scratch there on the outside. Mine is not so like that. So the screen itself, it was perfect. Now it's smudged up because I've been using it. But the screen is perfect. Actually, the sides here are perfect. The bottom, this is definitely what I thought would be, I guess you could say, wrong, if you will, with Excellent, is there's a little bit of markings on it. You guys can see there's some markings there, a little bit of chips. Nothing bad. I mean, that is what you would expect. This comes with the S Pen. S Pen is the actual S Pen that came with it. It's the same color. It is a different tip that came with it, but that is not a big deal. It's not your standard tip. It's a softer tip. But anyway, so that goes in there. Doesn't just fall out. It works like it's supposed to. Everything is basically perfect until you get to the back. This is to where, to me, it is not in excellent condition anymore. This is maybe good condition, if that. It's going to be hard for you guys to see through the camera. See if we can angle this just right. But there are a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of tiny marks. You guys see right there. It looks kind of like little bits of dirt, but it goes from about here all the way down. There is a crazy amount of little marks. It looks like someone took a needle and just jabbed it and just jabbed it and just jabbed it. So again, like especially around here and all the way up here, it's just full of these little tiny jab marks. It literally looks like someone took a needle to the back casing of this phone. And then around the camera, this is going to be even harder for you to see, but there's some markings around the camera as well. But those might actually come off with a little bit of elbow grease. But this, to me, is not excellent condition. This, to me, is maybe good. Again, the rest of the phone is like perfect. This is not. It literally looks like someone stabbed it with a needle over and over about 100 times. It's worse in real life than what you guys would see through this camera. So that was rather disappointing. Okay, so how about the Premium Renewed? The screen is perfect. The back was basically perfect. There's really nothing wrong with it. This actually I just got last night. The other one I had for beginning of this week. Then we get to around the outside. This side is basically perfect. This side is almost perfect. There's a little bit of a mark right here. See if we can get that to focus in. So around this edge here, there's a bit of a mark, which is fine. I mean, that's whatever. But what annoys me is, again, this is Premium Renewed, so it's only $60 cheaper than buying it brand new. Which, when you're spending over $600, another $60 is not a big difference, in my opinion. There is a dent right here. And that's a decent sized dent. That's like someone dropped it right on the side there. There's some more little marks right here, which again are not a big deal. Then there is some more markings right there. You guys can see that. And then there is another dent, a smaller dent, but another dent right there. So again, to me, if you spend this much money on a phone that's supposed to be renewed premium, that is not premium. I mean, I can, even in excellent condition, having dents on it, to me, that's not excellent condition. That is, again, at most, good condition. You guys can tell me if I'm over exaggerating this, but to me, neither of these are in excellent condition. Yes, the screen is, yes, the back is, but when there's dents on it, when there's a crazy amount of needle marks on it, well, it looks like needle marks on it, these are not the conditions I was expecting, especially when you're paying for the Premium Renewed. I would expect it to be in perfect shape. Then real fast, let's talk about the battery. So iPhone, you can actually see the battery. So if we go down here, alright, go here, we go into battery, health and charging. It's at 99% battery, which for Premium Renewed is supposed to be 90% or better. 99%, that's almost a brand new battery. That is awesome. So that battery is very, very good. The Samsung, I have no idea. An Excellent Renewed is supposed to be 80% or better. Just from using it for a few days here, I would say it is at least that. It's probably at least 90%. It might be close to 100% like this one is. So battery wise, they're both very, very good. Condition wise, you guys can let me know what you think, but I don't think either of these are in the condition they're supposed to be. Again, I would go and spend an extra $60 and get a brand new one. That also has 100% battery. You don't always mess with it. For $60, when you're already spending over $600, to me it's better just to buy a brand new one. Again, this is only, I think I spent a little bit over $300 when I bought mine. Is it livable? Yes. You put a case on it, you won't notice it. But my thing is, if you were to go and trade in this phone, which of course you're just buying, you're not thinking about trading it in. But if you were to go and trade this phone in, so I have Verizon. Bring in a Verizon, go trade it in. They're going to see that markings. They're not going to give you what you're supposed to get for that phone. That is not in good condition. I mean, that's not in excellent condition. That is maybe good at most condition. Y'all let me know what you think, especially if you made it to this far into this video. Yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I feel a little bit cheated, especially on the iPhone mini, 13 mini, because that's not premium renewed. Thank you guys very much for watching, listening to my rant. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.